There's no doubt that the past school year was the toughest one in memory.
For students, for teachers, for parents, everybody.
We went remote like everyone else when COVID first hit. When everything was uncertain, we made do like everyone else had to.
We reworked our classes online using Zoom and Google Classroom. We were in it together.
Hello everyone, thanks for joining me for the reading of our next chapter in Neil Gaiman's Norse mythology.
Building such a wall, said Loki, so high and so thick would take us many years.
Your eye is my price, said Mimir. Your eye in the pool.
But we knew that wasn't going to be good enough. People aren't meant to learn from screens.
It feels like we spent half our lives in front of a computer or on a phone anyway.
Oh no, see, you were all like being humans at first, and then you took your phones out.
And we can't sustain meaningful human connection that way.
EBS is about experiential learning. Holy crap! About human connection.
It demounted from there.
Yeah.
Hold on, I gotta do the bit. Into the sea!
We learn by doing.
Yes, Patrick!
And we do by engaging each other as real people in the real world.
The truth can't usually make you happy, but facing the truth is the right thing to do.
If the thing that's making you happy is a lie, then it's a really happiness.
I was really impressed at how everyone just like worked around the crack.
We know that it's going to have to be parallel eventually, so we're keeping EF up there.
What does chutes and ladders teach us?
Mind blown.
So 193 miles of track was built with the 5 different railroad systems across the nation.
We set up a makeshift outdoor classroom.
The word for German in German is not German.
But that always infuriates me.
It's Deutsch. Why?
We rearranged our school building to make room for social distancing in classes.
We planned and broke ground on a sustainable food forest.
We do health screenings every morning at the door, but it's really a chance to talk and check in.
Feeling all right today?
Yeah.
Yeah? Good weekend?
Oh yeah. I mean, I didn't do much, but it was a good weekend.
To greet each of our students walking in and see how their morning's going.
Hopefully you did your homework.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I got it done the first day.
Nice. Head on in, get everything set up.
We sanitize all contact surfaces after classes, and we spend a lot of time outside on the trails that are right behind the school building. So we got 2 trees unique to our biome there, right? 2 that are really unique. A beech and a black cherry.
One of the things we realized as everyone had to make adjustments and completely change the way education looked is that EBS is pretty well built to withstand a pandemic.
We're small. We know everyone who sets foot in our building.
We're always adapting to meet students' needs.
And we spend as much time as possible out in the fresh air. I mean, it's the kingdom. Look at what we can do here.
Look around.
Carry on. It's burn marks on the floor. Rocking chair. Sometimes goodbyes don't happen to be fair.
Got some really optimistic names here.
I need to go on there.
Burke School, we specialize in optimism.
That's a good ship, man. Imagine that looking on the horizon.
Doom is on the horizon. Lightning fast construction here.
Last year, every other high school in our region had a case of COVID in their school population.
Most other high schools went remote after Christmas or spent a few days in remote instruction while quarantining.
East Burke School did not.
East Burke School did not.
East Burke School did not.
Oh, you're going to see quite the show today, folks. There's going to be splashing and paddling and a lot of sinking.
Come on, Henry. You can catch her. She's literally just kicking.
In the 2020-2021 school year, East Burke School closed for 0 days due to COVID.
I like how everybody was going to call us the second Titanic.
We did not take extra time after breaks.
We did not go remote. We did not close our doors to our students.
When individual students and families felt they needed to quarantine as a precaution, we supported them over email and Zoom.
But our priority all year was to offer a safe, healthy community where students could focus on learning. The health and safety of our families matter.
The education of our children matters.
At EBS, we work tirelessly to ensure that we provide for both.
We've got big plans for this year.
We'll be pressing cider as always, but we'll be adding our own wood-fired pizza oven and cooking with fresh herbs and veggies from our new food forest.
You'll see us around the area,
Hiking in the White Mountains,
touring maple sugaring operations, and then building our own evaporator,
and fundraising for future field trips.
On campus, we'll host a cider pressing demonstration, a haunted house, a faculty-student craft sale, and much, much more.
we will remain vigilant.
We will continue to protect our students and their families the best way we know how.
And we will endure this thing.
What we will not do is sacrifice the education of our young people.
Closing our doors will be a last resort only.
Carry on.
This should be the angle that it goes up at.
There are unintended consequences.
I am currently standing in dehydrated cow manure. It's pretty much finished soil by now.
Hard thing is having enough room to be able to do that.
East Burke School is here. It is open, and it is resilient.
Our students will learn not only the classroom knowledge they need to graduate high school,
They'll learn how to live in a way that is sustainable and safe,
where the community cares for its neighbors,
and raises its children to do the same.
Well, fresh air is good for people. Yeah, it's good for everybody.
What does fresh air do for people?
It blows away the sadness.
Yeah.
His bones sing no song. Carry on.